Our number two quarterback going into 2025, man, the Lamar Jackson. Yeah, man. If you really dig into the numbers for this season, it is insane.
Oh,
This is Aaron Rodgers with Mike Vick. Like that's what this season was. You had Aaron Rodgers efficiency with Mike Vick, and you combined them, and you got the 2024 version of Lamar Jackson. And that's the only way to properly put what he did in context, because people don't understand what he did. He broke, he broke the counting stats, the traditional counting stats, and he broke the advanced stats. He broke everything. Like he broke the matrix of football in every conceivable way, bro. So Rod, why was Lamar Jackson number two in our heart of hearts, bro, going into 2025, man?
so Herbie, before I get into how he was last year, I think it's actually important to kind of go back, like to rewind the clock. The reason why I say this, Herbie, is because Lamar Jackson at a time where he wasn't someone who was efficient in the pocket, he wasn't someone who was a prime pocket passer. He won an MVP. And let's just go back to the 2019 season, Herbie. Lamar had just 3,127 yards. He managed to throw 36 touchdowns to 6 interceptions, had a 9% TD touchdown percentage, which is like ridiculous. A 7.8 yards per attempt, 66% completion rate, 113.3 rate, 83 QBR. His rushing stats that year, 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns, averaged 80 yards per game, basically 7 yards per attempt. So this is how Lamar started his journey, Herbie. And this was an incomplete version of him. We got the incomplete version of Lamar got an MVP. Like this man was semi-perfect cell, Herbie, before he got an MVP. So now let's look like how he looks as perfect cell. I was gonna do his MVP season, Herbie, but his MVP season, I think hit the team around him played a part because he has. I have the stats here, but they don't match what he did last year, and I'm gonna get into why he did what he did, right? But you went to talking about it in 2024, bro. Lamar had 4,172 yards, 41 touchdowns to 4 picks, damn near 9 yards per attempt, an 8.6 touchdown percentage, 66.7 completion, 119.6 rating, which is Aaron Rodgers esque. Maybe I mean that might be. Is that the highest quarterback rating in history? Might be 77.3 QBR. Herbie, Lamar Jackson is the number two quarterback on this list because he is essentially what he is the ultimate version of what people wish Mike Vick was going to be. He is, when you think about a dual at both sides of this equation. I don't think we've ever seen a player who could be so great throwing the football and it could be so great running. And what frustrates me when it comes to Lamar conversations, Herbie, is the fact that there are still people out there, and let's just be honest, because if you call Lamar a running back, you just like at the end of the day, you're just doing that because he's black. Like that has to be like you can't. There is no way you watched any lick of Lamar from, especially the passing. He's been a pocket passer, right? And the thing that I love, Herbie, and I think one of the greatest things that the Ravens did for him is the fact that they got rid of Greg Roman, who Greg Roman was able to kind of ease Lamar into the league because he was kind of a project as a passer. But he always was able to throw from the pocket to at least a decent degree. It's just, especially when you add Todd Monken into the equation, the responsibilities he gave Lamar in the offense, he kind of pushed Lamar to do more in the passing game. And when they gave Lamar more, he gave you 40 touchdowns. He gave you over 4,000 yards. He gave you only 4 interceptions, and I think 3 of them were tipped. Like, you could if Lamar's receivers had hands, this man might have thrown 41 touchdowns and 1 pick, right? And it just goes to show you, Herbie. And when you watch film of Lamar, Herbie, this is really how I know people just be talking out their ass. Lamar does what quarterbacks do in the pocket. Lamar slides up in the pocket. Lamar steps out in the pocket. Lamar buys time in the pocket. Like the poise that he now has as a pocket passer is not like how it was back in his 2019 season, where at the first sign of trouble, he would drop everything and run. No, Lamar now, and it's evidence because his rushing stats will tell you, Lamar. Oh, you know what? I didn't end up writing his rushing stats for 2024, but I know his rushing. I think he rushed for like 820 yards, had like 5 touchdowns. So Lamar, when you compare his rushing stats from this past season to his MVP season, aren't as great. But that's because he has matured as a passer. He can kill you with his arm just as much as he can kill you with his legs. As a matter of fact, he kills you better with his arm, especially since he has Derrick Henry in the backfield. So look, man, I don't really care how anybody feels about it. Lamar was going to be my number 2 no matter what. I thought I couldn't put Joe Burrow over him strictly because in head-to-head matchups, I know that football is a team sport, but in
And he
head-to-head
had
matchups,
915 rushing yards. Just to
oh yeah,
just
oh
to
my
close
fault, yeah,
that loop.
not
Yeah,
15 right now, my fault.
yeah, just to close that loop. Just to close that loop.
Yeah, but Herbie, like at the end of the day, but Lamar is perfect cell now. He's no longer imperfect cell. He's no longer semi. He is perfect cell now. He is the ultimate hybrid player when you think of a guy who's athletic, who can kill you with his legs, and a guy who can kill you from the pocket. He is elite at both. So, and listen, at the end of the day, it's only a matter of time, in my opinion, Herbie, until he wins one. He's too great not to get at least one, or at least get to a
Nah, for
Super
sure. He's way too great. He's absolutely too great,
Bowl.
man.